only been going for a couple of years. I came about 2 years ago, loved the atmosphere of it. I didn't come in cosplay at the time, but I've seen loads of people doing it. Thought, if they can do it, I can do it.
I've been doing Comic-Con now for about 2.5 years now. And the reason why I come to Comic-Con is like friends and building costumes. I just enjoy it. It's the best time to show them off. Gaming and the films kind of like part of the actual Comic-Con, but it can just be mainly just people that just the people that I'm surrounded by, and the people that I meet at the actual conventions and also do costumes. I've come originally from Shrewsbury, but I live in Manchester, so I go to all the conventions around the UK. So distance is not an object to me. I want to be going to the Comic-Cons in San Diego at this point, but it's just about saving up and finding the time to go there. So.
I remember when I was first starting out in shows in the UK, and cosplay was like something that happened in New York and San Diego Comic-Cons. They were the big shows had cosplay, and there was a few people who'd come to shows and dress up, but it's been like viral ever since then. Like the first show had a few, and then it was like 20 more, and then it was like 100,000 more, and it's grown faster than anything I've ever seen. But the craziest thing is people cosplaying as their own fusions or their own takes on characters. You get things like steampunk Iron Man, like steampunk Ghostbusters and things like that, or even like their own characters entirely that no one else knows, or that they as a group of friends know.
A few years ago, so many people they didn't really think much of people who dressed up in costumes. They thought we were just like a bunch of nerds and they was just lame. And now there's such like a massive group of people here, and they're all like dressing up to be the characters that they love.
It's like you do get people. It's like you do get notices about people and say, I've got a massive costume here, but I haven't won an actual Comic-Con competition or got through the quarterfinals. But I go to show it off to the actual people on stage. If I don't win, I don't win. If someone likes, basically someone in a skimpy costume, that's fair enough. It doesn't bother me.
This is a generation. This is why I like to see the youngsters taking part and doing things for themselves. This is for themselves. This is something that they should be doing, learning, because you do learn. This is an educational thing. Uniforms, everything like that. I'm ex-military, so it's good for them. Is that what they are? Pamper? No, it is Pampers he's got on. I need to get some of them, mate.
We're here today creating all different characters that fit in with Comic-Con and cosplaying to kind of just display what we do really for public painting. To be able to bring body painting to Comic-Con is just fantastic. We love sitting and watching people go past in all different costumes and trying to work out who they are and things like that. It's fantastic. We get the odd bad comment. We had a bit of an issue about an hour ago where somebody said something that wasn't particularly nice to the models, and unfortunately it's something that we get in a few places. It tends to be where you'll get like the million positive comments and people going, wow, look at that, oh my gosh, that's fantastic, look, oh, is that paint? People don't realise what we do, but then you get one person will turn around and say, oh god, look at that, what on earth are they doing, or something sexual comment, things like that towards like models, and it's that unfortunately that detracts from it, because it is changing people's perceptions about what body painting is and desexualising it. That's the whole point of what we're trying to do.
So at MTM Birmingham, well, compared to last November when we had our show, we had 38,000 then, and we don't have a final figure for this weekend, but we do know that we're up on that. Cosplay is a really important part of our show, so we have so many guests. A really high percentage of our guests are come in cosplay. They create their own outfits. They talk to us in the weeks and months leading up to the show to tell us all about what they're doing and to check on the rules around what they're allowed to make, and they're so important to us. It creates a really large proportion of our visitor numbers.
Because we don't look weird. Yeah, we don't look weird. Like everyone has like a common interest of like geek culture and everything, and it's just really fun to be around people who won't judge you for being who you are.
I enjoy the cosplay scene. I do think there's a bit of problems with it, with people trying to outdo everyone else and all the backstabbing, but other than that, it's my preferred area. I enjoy building the costumes, it gives me something to do with my time.
You know, it's a place for people who maybe don't have things like, you know, sports events or whatever to go to, and you know, because at sports events it's kind of the same thing. You all dress up in the colours of your favourite team, and you're all mates, and you all have a great time. This is like that, but for people who aren't into sports. You know, you might look at it and think it's a bit geeky and a bit weird and a bit nerdy, but you can say the same about sports fans as well. So I just think it's a really cool place for people who need that sort of environment, that community, to come together and hang out. Kind of appealed to a younger audience, like people who are keen to come with a group of friends, dress up as their favourite characters, and pick up some merchandise and stuff like that. But what's great about it is there always is this really wide demographic as well. I think there may be like 60-70% younger people, but there are a lot of people who are, you know, our age or even older, or whole families and stuff. So it's really quite a broad, like, ranging event in terms of age ranges, I think. So it's good.
You know, we both know a friend in the Warhammer community. He's around about, I think it's like 55 now, and he's only got his 7-foot tall space marine. You wouldn't think that people in their 40s, 50s to be doing this kind of thing, but you shouldn't really worry about your age. I know when I want to get to probably my 60s, and I'll probably still be doing it and still be enjoying it. So you get a variety here, and there's no issues about it. It's just they come here to enjoy, and I'll mix with anybody, to be honest. It's a great place to mix with all ages and all areas as well.